Like
You're right.
with Bouncing Betty, editing it, obviously I noticed kind of all the imperfections in like the camera moves and the audio and stuff like that. And like what I see is a major issue. You play it like on a big screen at like the quad or something, no one notices.
No.
It's like I remember in one of the shots actually, for a split second, you could see Evans holding the camera in a door when it opens. That looked so obvious to me, but no one spotted it. Well,
Yeah,
they
it's
will
because you
now
literally.
mentioned it.
That's why I hate editing, because you just on the same bit over and over, and you're like, I don't know how to fix it. It's like we do not
Yeah,
have the ability to fix this, and you go, it's literally on screen for less than a second.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll fix it in post. Fix it in post.
Yeah. I also just can't edit because listening to the same thing over and over
Speaking of
just
fix it
tests
in
me.
post, fixing it in post is not always possible. Remember, I worked with a,
What
with
do
a
you
group
mean?
of people. I worked with a group of people who were making a short film. Many issues with it. Main issue being the insane amount of camera shake. And I was, it got to editing the footage, and I was like, half of this footage isn't even usable. Like it's so shaky, and the bit rate you've recorded at and stuff, it's wrong. You set the white balance in a different room half an hour before filming. It's like this footage isn't usable. I can't fix it. There's like, oh, just whack a warp stabilizer on it.
We
And I
love
did
a
that. And it starts
stabilizer.
going, yeah. Not everything's fixable in post. Try and do as much as you can whilst you're there.
Yeah.
Obviously, fixing it in post just means, little imperfections that just need ironing out, or, a green screen, something like that. If you're white, but yeah, I mean, you can fix white balance, but obviously it isn't going to be completely perfect because you've got to kind of do it by eye, really. There's like color picker tools where you select something that's white, but usually that kind of blows everything out. Software is never the best when it comes to fixing that kind of stuff. Obviously, it is possible, but when you've kind of recorded at a really low bit rate as well, you start noticing all the artifacts after you've like edited stuff. Like if it was underexposed, kind of things like that. If you're not recording the proper, standard that you should be, kind of doing anything in post is pretty much impossible.
And that doesn't matter when it comes to camera, because a lot of people, like, they will get like a red and be like, oh yeah, look, we got all this dynamic range, we don't need to light it. And it's like, bro,
oh my god,
no, like that dynamic range is just that juicy, that meaty bit. Like, it just doesn't mean yeah.
Lighting in
if there's ever a film set where they go, if there isn't a light, I'm leaving.